There once was an orange tabby cat named Whiskers, who lived in a small village. But Whiskers wasn't any ordinary cat. You see, Whiskers had the heart of an adventurer. He longed to explore the world beyond his cozy village.
One day, Whiskers decided to embark on a journey to the big city of Houston.
He'd heard tales of towering buildings that touched the sky and adventures waiting around every corner. So, with a determined look in his emerald green eyes, Whiskers set off on his big adventure. After a long journey, Whiskers found himself in the bustling city of Houston. Cars whooshed by, and buildings seemed to touch the sky. But despite the city's chaos, Whiskers felt a sense of wonder and excitement. His first stop was Discovery Green, a park in the heart of Houston. There, he watched families having picnics and children playing in fountains. It reminded him of home, but grander, more exciting. Whiskers basked in the warm sunshine, his thick orange fur glowing like a walking pumpkin. People passing by couldn't resist his charm, and many stopped to pet him, earning a rumbling purr in return. As the day wore on, Whiskers' curiosity led him to the museum district. Somehow, he found his way into the Houston Museum of Natural Science. Inside, he marveled at towering dinosaur skeletons and colorful butterflies fluttering around him. He chased butterflies until he made himself dizzy and ended up tumbling onto his side. The museum staff couldn't help but smile at the adorable sight. They couldn't stay mad at that cute little face. No trip to Houston would be complete without seeing the Space Center. Though cats aren't typically allowed on the tour, Whiskers' charm got him past security. Standing beneath a massive rocket, Whiskers looked up in awe. His fluffy tail puffed out in amazement. He tilted his head as if trying to figure out how something so huge could possibly fly. In the mission control room, Whiskers accidentally pressed a few buttons with his paws, causing a flurry of activity. Everyone laughed as Whiskers looked around in surprise. Next, Whiskers discovered Houston's famous food truck scene. The smell of barbecue led him to a friendly owner who offered him a small piece of brisket. Close his eyes in bliss as he savored the delicious taste. In the trendy Heights neighborhood, Whiskers found tree-lined streets and lots of interesting bugs to chase. He climbed old oak trees, his orange fur glowing in the dappled sunlight. Local artists spotted him and began sketching, capturing his playful poses. Soon, Whiskers was a local celebrity. At Buffalo Bayou, Whiskers took a break from his adventures to explore the water's edge. He watched kayaks paddling by and even posed for pictures. To the kayakers, it was as if the bayou itself had sent a furry ambassador to greet them.
When the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo came to town, Whiskers couldn't resist checking it out.
Despite being overwhelmed by the crowds, his adventurous spirit got the better of him. The horses were curious about the small orange visitor and sniffed at his fluffy fur. Whiskers, showing remarkable bravery for a house cat, stood his ground and even rubbed against their legs. The rodeo clowns were particularly fond of him, saying he had natural comedic timing. As evening fell, Whiskers headed downtown where the city lights twinkled like a million stars. He explored the downtown tunnels, marveling at the underground city. At Market Square Park, Whiskers watched the office workers head home. From his perch on the square, he had a clear view of the city's twinkling lights. During his adventures, Whiskers met Luna, a sleek black cat who became his guide. Together, they explored rooftops, shared meals from food trucks, and napped in sunny patches. Luna, with her street smarts, helped Whiskers navigate the city's hidden gems. As it was time for Whiskers to return home, he realized that adventure wasn't about the destination, but about the journey. He may have started out from his village, but Houston had shown him a whole new world. Sitting on the steps of City Hall, Whiskers looked out at the city. He had so many wonderful memories. He decided to return home, but to keep coming back to Houston, to explore more and make more friends. And so, Whiskers, the extraordinary orange tabby cat, returned to his village. But his adventures in Houston didn't end there. The city had grown on him like a favorite scratching post. And besides, with 49 other states to explore, a curious cat like Whiskers had a lot of adventuring to do.